Well, guys, what is up? What's going on out there today? Brent Abel here, webtennis.com. Another episode of What's the Right Shot. Yours truly in the very non-traditional shirt. I don't know, orange, red, something like that. Everyone else is looking great in the white, except it must have been the last thing in my travel bag that day that I had available. Anyway, here we go. And we're going to work on how do you turn defense right here into offense, right? And we're going to work on Frank, my partner, Frank Jabot. And Frank plays, kind of a risky, but it works out, backhand drive. And here's the shot where we now turn this into offense. I think too often what we think by turning defense into offense is that once we get the opportunity to go offensive, is we think we got to go big, right? We got to make sure that we don't allow those guys to touch the ball. And so do we go up the line here? Do we go cross-court sharp angle? Maybe we try to play it in the middle between the two opponents. Maybe we throw in a disguised lob. Those are all possibilities, but there's another way to turn this defense into offense, and Frank does a great job with this. And what he does is play a little chip backhand feather cross court, and he comes in behind it. He starts moving in behind it, closing down the net there in front of him. And he puts it right down at the feet of one of our opponents, right? And what this does is now we've created an offensive opportunity, right? Where we put the ball down geometrically in just a terrible spot for this opponent. I'm looming there in front of it. Frank's done the smart thing, put the ball in front of me, right? And so that's one thing. But this opponent also realizes that Frank's coming in. And so you got to make sure, if you're the opponent, that you don't pop this up. And so what happens here is it just kind of gets butchered right there. It's a tough ball. And really what you've done is you've turned the classic defense into offense by just really creating some lousy geometry for one of the players over there. And again, you don't have to hit the outright winner right here to be able to accomplish that. So, hope this has been helpful today. Look, I want to make sure that you're thinking that offense doesn't always mean that you go big. Offense doesn't always mean that you've got an opportunity to hit a shot in such a way that these guys over there don't have a chance to be able to touch the ball. Lots of times you go ahead and play a shot. And I'll tell you this right now, Frank playing this shot that he did along with me, we're both assuming it's coming back, right? Frank's playing this shot assuming it's coming back, right? He knows he's going to play it underneath this opponent, and that's why he keeps closing it down, moving forward, assuming it's coming back. And in the words of the great Dick Johnson, these guys are good. I've played a shot over here. Okay, I've created some bad geometry, but these guys are good. I'm assuming it's coming back, and that is okay. And whatever does come back, we'll just take it from there. And sometimes this is the result. So I know one of the things that we've been working on the last few days is how do you stop feeling rushed, right? How do you stop thinking that you got to end points sooner than later? Well, one of the ways that you do that is you just go with what I told you, the great Dick Johnson thing, which is I'm assuming it's coming back. It might not, but if it does come back, tell you what, we'll just take it from there. And when you have that mindset, when you've got that attitude, now all of a sudden things change for you. You don't go for too much too early. You don't make a lot of unforced errors. You're really comfortable staying in the point, and there you have it. All right, look, I want to hear from you down below. What's on your mind? Any comments, any questions, remarks, feedback? Love to read your stuff. Promise to always get back to you in a timely manner. And just in a couple of days, I've got a new ebook coming out that I'm going to release, and it's going to help you solve the problem that if singles or doubles, you're starting to feel a little rushed, right? During the point, you're starting to feel uneasy. You're starting to hyperventilate a little bit. And then you start going for stuff too early in the point. You don't make it. I want to help you solve that problem. It's a PDF ebook, short 14-pager, and it'll be available next Monday. Be looking for it. The only way you can get access to it is if you are on my email list, and if you're not, go on over to webtennis.com right now. Drop in a first name and email address, and click the button to get access to the email. To another video I've got for you, which is a 9-minute free but private video that's going to teach you exactly what my 4 parts between routine is, so that, right? A couple good things happen in between points. Number 1, emotional control, which is kind of important, right? But number 2 is, how do you get real crystal clear clarity of how to start the next point? And there you have it. Right down below, there's a link, take you over to the website, webtennis.com. Drop in that first name, email address, and you will be all set to go. All right, guys, that's it. We got to get out there. Yeah, got to help someone else have a spectacular day. Guys, I will see you again next time.